already connected. Porque a veces me entra cargando.
We're live. Anyways, hi everybody. I'm Perez Hilton, joined by J Balvin, and let's just assume that maybe people following me don't know who he is. So this might be a dumbed down version interview, even though I wouldn't say I'm dumb, nor are you.
No.
But like if I had to, in the scope of the world, describe his level of fame and success in the Spanish language world, it's like Ed Sheeran right now. In English language, that's a compliment, right?
It's good, but
No, it's not, you're very different, but Ed Sheeran.
No, I love him, but I'm not on that level, man.
Yes, you are.
Nah.
No.
Your mom said yes.
Oh, I would say you are.
I respect mothers, so
you're
thank you for the love.
Well, especially in 2017, you sell music, you sell shows, people watch your videos, people are invested in you as a person. That's connecting with people.
That's a blessing, yeah. You're right. You're right with that one. Thank you.
So, my first kind of stupid question is, even in Spanish, though, your name is J Balvin.
Yeah.
Why is it J and not like J Balvin?
You're right. You're right. You know, I think.
How did that happen?
No, I dream about it. I dream like maybe one day, you know, when we become worldwide, it's gonna be easier for the world. So now you start saying J Balvin, which is good. So I started with J, thinking about this moment and what's next.
And it happened.
It's good.
You got to put it out there.
Yeah.
Another thing I find interesting is a lot of people may, I don't know if correctly or incorrectly, classify the kind of music you make as reggaeton.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just old or
not.
stupid, but when I think of reggaeton, I think, Daddy Yankee or Ivy Queen, and I think rapping. But you're not a rapper. You sing.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do both. I love rap, and I like to sing.
Would you call yourself your kind of music reggaeton?
Yeah, absolutely. I can call it, it's reggaeton, but reggaeton is, it's the new way of the new evolution of reggaeton. So we can see it as the Latin hip hop.
Okay, that's a better way of Latin hip hop, and Drake does a lot of everything too. Drake sings, and
shout out to Drake. I love you, man.
He wouldn't even call himself a rapper always. Why is it? I find it interesting that so many of the really popular people now are from Colombia, where you're from. What's going on there?
Well, I think that our country, Colombia went through so many bad situations, and it was the hell. Living hell in our country, that what else we can do? Turn negative into positive, So that's what we did with James Rodriguez, like playing on the Real Madrid, and with a lot of artists, and there's a lot of positive things going on right now with our country because we got tired of the negative thing.
When you were growing up, like who are some of your favorites that you grew up listening to?
Well, in the Latin market, Daddy Yankee. That he was my biggest inspiration, and he's still one of my biggest inspiration. Pharrell Williams too.
And you worked with Pharrell.
Yeah, now he's my teacher. Like every time I got some questions or some doubts, I call him. What do you think about this? And because he is what I want to be one day. Like artist, but at the same time he's in the fashion world. He's a trendsetter, and people believe in him. And he just don't touch people by the music. He touches people by the whole culture.
And he has amazing longevity too. He's been at it for.
I told him he never grow. He never gets old. He's like new. He's like 15 years.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about your album that came out last year, which I spent my money on.
Oh,
I'm an old person who still buys music. So I met with somebody in the Spanish language world recently that said that a lot of people in the Spanish market don't buy. Mm-hmm. I still find this hard to believe. Allegedly, a lot of people in South America don't even have iTunes.
Yes, it's true. But let's talk about South America. It's getting better and better. But of course, there's a lot of third world countries. We are, but we are growing up. So. It is, but we're learning, we're getting more power, we're getting more, bigger people to dream more. It's getting better.
Is the U.S. a bigger market for you, or is
Nah,
do you even care about that, or?
I just make music for human beings. You know, like it's not that I'm focused in the States or I'm focused in Mexico or focused there, because there's a lot of people that listen to me in Egypt, you know, in Nigeria, in Greece, and they don't even know what I'm saying. But since I got to when I get to the studio, I'm like, I want this to be easy to the whole world to feel it, not to understand, to feel the vibe.
I love the album because to me, it was sonically very diverse and like maybe unexpected.
And it's easy for you to understand it because.
Well, I speak Spanish.
No, yeah, I know, but it's not that. It's like the music that we do, and it has a lot of hip hop influence. It has pop influence. It has dancehall influence. So when you listen to it, it's not like it's hard to understand the vibe. It's like I heard this before. Not that it sounds the same. Not that it sounds the same, but it has the vibe. So it's like, okay, I really can rock this.
So I guess most people would want to know, like, are you going to be recording next in English?
Well, tomorrow is gonna be my first song in English is the soundtrack.
Oh, that's in English?
Yeah.
You're doing the song for the Fast and Furious with Camila Cabello and Pitbull.
We did two versions, the English and the Spanish version.
Oh.
But of course, when it comes, that.
And this is the very first time you're in English?
Yeah.
Wow, that's super exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna be the reaction. But I did it with so much love that I think it's gonna really work. And
are both versions gonna come out at the same time?
Tomorrow is gonna be the Spanish version.
Okay.
With the video, and I think like in a couple of weeks, they're dropping the English version.
And Camila's singing in Spanish in the Spanish version
We all
too?
doing the same homework.
She's Cuban.
We went to Spanish and we went to English.
I love that. How did that come to be? Because, we've read that originally it was Pitbull with Britney Spears and somebody else. I don't even remember. How did you get involved?
Well,
did Pitbull reach out or the label?
They call me. They call me and they say, we want you in this track. And of course, I was like, yeah, why not? There's a lot to win, nothing to lose.
I love that. I love that. You have worked with a ton of different people. If you go to Wikipedia, like you lose track of the amount of people you've collaborated with. Everybody from Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande and so on and so forth. Is there anybody that you have not yet worked with that you would love to?
Yeah, The Weeknd.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
The Weeknd, Rihanna, Drake.
Drake would make amazing. Actually, Drake was supposed to do an album with Kanye. That's not happening now.
What happened?
Oh, they got into a fight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kanye happened. But maybe it'd be amazing if you and him did an entire joint album together.
Why not?
I would love that because that would be so unexpected.
I think now the world is ready for things like that.
Yeah.
Now
that needs to happen.
Yeah, it will happen. I'm positive.
Have you ever met Drake?
No, I haven't. I have not, but what's up, Drake?
We need to make that happen.
It will happen.
All right.
I'm positive. We
got to talk about the reason you're here before I run out of time. This Buchanan's Deluxe, it's whiskey. You're doing something with them, a contest for your fans. Can you tell me about it?
More than a contest, I think it's really positive for the community, and it's not even just for the Latinos. It's for everybody that want to jump in the song. They just can go and download the acapella and do their own version of Nuestro Momento song, which is you go to nuestromomento.com and you download the acapella, you do your own version, and March 22nd.
That's coming up.
Everybody's going to vote for the best version.
That's exciting.
So they're going, the one who wins is going to the Latin billboards. And hopefully,
are they going to perform with you?
If I'm there, I'm gonna say hello to them. Of course.
Oh,
yeah. But the positive thing about this, besides that, is that we're gonna find new talent, because we always need new generations to keep the music and the Latin flavor, or not even Latino, because a Russian guy can go there and download it and do their own version.
So we got that. Go to the website. I still have some time. I'm very curious. You seem to have a lot of plans, are doing a lot of things. Do you view your career also like a business? Like, do you have like a 5-year plan, or do you think about things that way?
I dream a lot. I try to not to think the way you're thinking, but yeah, the way you say it. But of course, you know, you have to have some plans. You know, like a plan B.
A plan B.
But always. Actually, I never have a plan B. I'm always on the plan A. But
Lots of plan A's.
Because when you have the plan B, it's like you are starting doubting that something's gonna happen, and you're not gonna make it. So I have this plan A.
Is acting something you could see yourself doing?
Of course. Yeah, but I'm not in a hurry. You know, I like to, you know, make things organic.
Because you've already been doing that. Like your videos are like major productions.
I'm like, trying to refresh the game. You know, and you know, as Latino, I think I want people that when they look at our videos, be like, wow, this is next level. So I don't want to be like a difference between, or because you're Latino, so there's low budget or just less whatever. I think we are in the same level to make anything happen.
Well, you're making videos bigger budget than some English language people. And ultimately, that's your money you're putting into it. Well, but that's great to invest in yourself.
It's energy. You know, we're putting a lot of energy on it. You know, like, that's all.
I love it. What would you say is the best and then the worst thing about being J Balvin?
Wow. Well, you know, I think it's a blessing. You know, I'm just grateful. You know, because I wouldn't, you know, I don't picture myself doing something else besides music. So the good thing is everything. Bad things, well, you know, we're human beings. We go. It's not because I'm an artist that bad things that I don't like. You know, it's just life.
Wait, I have my mom here. Come say hi.
Mom,
sit. I brought
I'm so
my mom.
happy that you brought your mom, brother. Like,
oh, she really wanted to come.
Yes.
Sit and ask a question. I'm putting her on the spot.
That's the mom, and you should slap him sometime.
Yeah.
Do you have any question, Mom? You don't have to.
Eres maravilloso.
Gracias, tan bella.
Nada que quieres saber?
No, te lo
She's
dejo
shy.
a ti.
She's shy.
No, but of course, you put her in the spot.
I totally put her on the spot, but I thought it'd be fun to have her because I brought her with me.
Pero este privilegio de estar al lado de esta belleza no la tiene todo el mundo.
Gracias, madre.
I'm a big mama's boy. Are you?
Of course.
You're close to your mom?
Yeah.
Where do you live these days?
Medellin.
Oh, you still live there?
Yeah, I live in my country, in my city, Medellin, and my family too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, and thank you guys for watching.
This is special. We got your mom.
I know, I love it.
Gracias.
Enter the
Muchas
contest,
gracias.
and truly, like, I wouldn't recommend a body of work if I didn't buy his album.
Thank you.
I did. I really love it, and I wouldn't say that unless I meant it. So.
I know you go crazy if not.
I'm very honest. I recently had a powwow with Juanes.
Oh my God.
And he asked me for my feedback on things, and I was very honest with him. But I think that artists respect that.
Well, you know.
Because a lot of times people are surrounded by bullshitters and yes people and people that will lie.
You're right.
So I respect artists and respect music so much. I think it's important to be honest.
Absolutely.
Everybody should always be honest about everything.
But I love
Honesty is the best policy. That's it. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Gracias.